What is up, Titans Nation? Welcome in to the 615. It is your host, Lee Hillis. And first off, welcome in to the SeatGeek Studios. This has been said for the first time in over a month. But let's give a quick shout out to our partners over at SeatGeek. You can use our code 615podcast. That is 615 PODCAST at checkout for $20 off your first order of $50 or more on SeatGeek.com or on the SeatGeek app. Titans fans, we are roughly 2 weeks away from the Titans reporting to training camp. And it's time to talk camp battles. But we do have a special guest joining us tonight. Most Titans fans know him as Mr. First Down. We are joined by Samuel Dean.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I love SeatGeek. I have season tickets, so SeatGeek is very easy to use. So go SeatGeek. Woo. Yeah, party. How we doing? 2 weeks, you say? We got 2 weeks?
Roughly 2 weeks. I think the Titans report the week of the 25th.
Oh, I can't wait.
Because you have open practice on the 26th.
I will be there.
Which that should be fun.
Yeah. All my boas and everything. I will be there.
All my boas and everything.
I will be full regalia for that open practice. I must be seen. I must be
seen.
It's the talk of the town.
But with training camp, there comes camp battles.
Yep.
You're always going to have a battle. You're always going to have battles during camp.
Very true.
Let the best man win.
Yep.
And we are talking training camp battles presented by SeatGeek.
SeatGeek.
And Expedia.
What are you geeking about? That seat.
What are you geeking about?
That seat.
So go use SeatGeek so fans can fan.
That's right. Let me fan. Just let me fan, man.
But one battle that I do want to really talk about is the backup quarterback. You have three guys fighting for basically 2 spots if the Titans do keep 3.
Uh-huh.
You have Will Levis, Brandon Allen, and Tim Boyle.
Isn't Boyle a Boilermaker as well? Wasn't that
I think so. Let me pull up and look at that.
I think he was. I want to say he was.
Tim Boyle. No.
Okay. What is it? Who
Eastern Kentucky and UConn.
Okay. Never mind.
UConn.
Yeah. My knowledge is on full display today.
And Brandon Allen is a razor hack.
Oh, Brandon Allen. Do you remember when he cut us up when he played for Carolina? You remember that?
I think so.
We were feeling so good. Tannehill had come into the picture. He had won that game against the Chargers last week. And
the week before,
The week before, and we went up into Carolina, and Brandon Allen could not be stopped. Could not be stopped for whatever reason. And how the mighty have fallen.
There's a little bit town-wise crossover between Tim Boyle, and young William Donovan Levis,
Billy Jeans,
Connecticut.
Oh, it's all coming together now.
But let's look at Tim Boyle's career history.
We should. I think he was with the Lions.
He was undrafted by the Packers in 2018.
Wow.
2018 to 2020.
Who? Man.
Detroit. 2021, 2022.
Okay. Because he played at that Thanksgiving game, I think.
Yeah. And then he was with the Bears. In 2022.
Uh-huh.
He was with the Jets in 2023.
Oh, that poor man. He's just going through it.
The Houston Texans in 2023.
Oh, well, he's better off.
Dolphins and the Giants in 2024.
Wow. I'm not sure we should have this guy on our team.
His career stats:
Mm,
141 for 233, less
okay.
than 61% completion, 5
Wow.
touchdowns, 13 interceptions,
Wow. Not a
and
fan of that.
just over 1,200 yards passing.
That poor man. What he's seen, what he's been through.
Brandon Allen.
Yeah.
Let's look at his career. He's 32,
Uh-huh.
so he's the older of the three.
Gotcha. He's seen it all,
Tim,
man.
Tim Boyle is only 30.
Okay. So Allen's the elder statesman.
Yes, he
Hmm.
will turn 33 September 5th.
Cool. Far out.
6th round pick to Jacksonville.
Okay. Was it really Jacksonville? Wow.
In
Okay.
2016 was a 6th round pick to Jacksonville.
Okay.
2017, 2018 with the LA Rams.
Okay.
2019 with Denver.
Gotcha.
Then you get the Callahan crossover. 2020 to 2022.
Bengals.
San Francisco 2023 to 2024.
And now here. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
His stats aren't really any better to Tim Boyle's.
Mm-hmm.
His completion percentage is right at 57%.
Ooh, boy, oh boy. Man.
But he's got 11 touchdowns to 8 interceptions.
So if you're Willie Mayonnaise, you're like, okay, I gotta beat these guys to keep this backup job. I've gotta beat these guys. I have no choice.
In the words of Ryan Tannehill, no doubt.
Yeah, no freaking doubt. The thing about Willie Mayonnaise here, do you think the Saints come a knocking? I've been waiting for them to come knock. They've got to take a punch, right? Are they really just going to walk into the season with what they have?
Well, I think the Saints, after preseason, could. I think the Saints could after preseason, depending on what Levis does.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would want the elder statesman, as you would say, over Will Levis, because he's familiar with what Callahan does.
Right. He's been there. He's done it.
And that would be a great piece to go with Cam.
Yeah. No, I agree. I fully believe someone's going to come knock for William Donovan Levis. Yeah.
William Donovan.
Billy Jeans. Somebody will come knock on the door for Billy Jeans, and they can have him. Because I think that's what's best for both parties. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, yeah.
Let's just move
because
on.
He's not getting that starting job back.
No. And I think it's so silly that we've walked through the offseason with, well, it's an open QB competition. I'm like, dude, Warren Moon gave him his number. That he's starting. He's starting.
And you draft him number 1 overall.
Right. You keep showing social media videos of him throwing the football down the field. He is starting. Period.
The statement that I want to make is the dude has not taken a day off since he's gotten to Nashville.
Guy's a machine. They plugged him in, and he's plugged.
And if you can look at some of the press conferences before they took the off period before training camp, Callahan's literally said, dude, like, you've got to go home. You can't stay here.
Yeah, you can't just live here. It's bad for you. So, I agree.
And then wide receiver 7, if the Titans do, in fact, keep 7.
Oh, it's been a while since we've had a draft full of wide receivers, hasn't it? It has been a long time.
We got 3 wide receivers in this draft class.
Yeah.
3.
That's crazy.
DK, I think, A.O. Manner, and Cam Ward's favorite target, Xavier Restrepo.
Yeah. But I got to tell you, I love DK. I think he is going to be really something. Everybody's lking at AO meter, and that's fine. I think DK is going to be the guy. That guy gets up and jumps for it. I think he's going to be the guy. I feel it. I
And
feel it in my bones.
I watched. I had the opportunity to sit and watch DK last year.
Mm-hmm.
The dude is a threat in the receiving game.
He is. He is.
Anytime
the way he contorts his body.
Yeah. Exactly. Like when he gets into open field, it is hard to bring him down.
Mm-hmm. I really love the idea of him and Ridley on the outside. I really love that idea.
Well, let me pull up our depth chart.
Okay. The official depth chart?
Basically. Because what I look at is our lads.
Mm-hmm. I think that's fair. That's fine. They should be close.
What they have right now.
Okay.
They have as our top 3 receivers.
Okay.
Van Jefferson.
Okay.
Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett.
Okay.
4, 5, and 6. They have A.O. Manor, DK, and Restrepo.
I'm not ready. I mean, people are really jumping on this Restrepo this train, I should say. And I don't know if I'm ready to really crown him. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a long way to go.
Yeah. But behind that, they have Burks, Oliver, and Jaquan Jackson. At 7, 8, 9.
I love Oliver, and I love Jackson. I think Burks needs to get out. I think it's like Will Levis. It's the best for both parties.
And then 10, 11, 12. Because there's actually 13 receivers on this roster. 13.
God. But did you ever thought you would say that about Titans team?
No. 10, 11, 12, and 13. You have Colton Dowell.
Okay.
James Prochet from Cleveland.
Right.
Mason Kinsey.
Oh, God.
And TJ Sheffield.
Mason Kinsey's the Highlander. He refuses to die. He's just,
he refuses to die.
He won't go away.
Because I'm even looking down at special teams.
Mm-hmm.
As our primary punt and kick returner, they have DK.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Well, I thought for sure it'd still be Jackson, or even Aometer, really. But man, that's shocking.
Neither of them are on that part of the depth chart. Your backups at both positions are Restrepo and Chestnut.
Okay. Well,
and then your third string at punt return and kick return, you have Mason Kinsey and Bryce Oliver. The way I like to describe, because when we still had NWI, they were like the ex-girlfriend that won't go away.
Yeah. I mean, they just kind of stick around. And then Mason Kinsey would make like one catch during the preseason. Everybody would just lose their flipping
remember,
minds.
I think he
start him. Yeah.
I think he broke his thumb in preseason last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He caught the ball.
And he still went back out there.
Yeah. The guy's a tough player. I'm not saying anything really bad about him, but
I'm going to describe Mason Kinsey the way Vrabel described Brewer. He's tougher than a
$2 steak. 100%. The guy is resilient. He doesn't go away. I mean, he's just constantly there. I remember Callahan talking about him last year. He said, dude, this guy's great. I would have loved to get him on the roster sometime during this season. I'm like, you should have. We stunk. You should have just put him out there. But
I met him last year at camp.
Oh, did you?
Yes. One of the nicest dudes ever.
Oh, that doesn't shock me. He's a stellar dude.
I met Jaquan Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky fast.
Met Nick Folk last year.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that they let him go.
No, the one that hurt me that they let go that I met was Stonehouse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stoney. Yeah.
Stony.
He got his realtor license here, and all of a sudden it was like, bye. I was like, dang.
And then
I think Oliver wins that.
yeah, because you go back and look at what he was able to do during preseason. The
Mhm.
dude is sneaky.
Yeah, he's deceptively fast. He will. I mean, it's like one juke and he's gone. Like he's down.
Yeah.
So you just got to find him. Will anyway.
And then running back number 3, is it Julius Chestnut or Khalil Mullings?
Can we go ahead and cue up the Boys to Men? Chestnut, it's the end of the road. I'm
Yes.
gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, Chestnut. I will never forget all of those preseason games where you were literally running back 1.
As we were saying before, if we had to crown a preseason MVP, Chestnut and Mason Kinsey, because those two were the ones that were always shown from preseason.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But then when season starts, where are they?
Oh, they're on the practice squad reading scripts
or buried on the depth chart. Julius Chestnut.
Well, yeah, no, just more power to him and whatnot. And I like Chestnut, but Julius Chestnut, the man out of Mason, Open Hearts, whatever, Sacred Heart. Yeah. I like him, but he got his chance a couple of times on the main roster, and I think he got hurt both times he was on the main roster.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I did want to bring up, I don't want to say battle, but the conversation that you and I were having beforehand, do you convert Chig to like a fullback?
Yeah, I think it's. I think
and carry 4 tight ends.
Yeah,
and the rookie Helm is a dog.
He is a dog. I freaking love that guy. Do you notice that they drafted a lot of leadership? They drafted a lot of leadership this time.
And that's what I love. That was in my opinion, that was all Borgonzi's doings.
Oh, I agree. I totally looked at, like, it has been a while since I've been able to give this team a in the draft. I gave them an
a passing grade.
Yeah, well, no, like they've been B and C, lower B, lower C kind of thing. But these guys have got that. This is a great draft, and they've picked up people. I didn't think they were going to get DK. I didn't think they were going to get Gunnar Helm. They got him. And you took care of a depth offensive lineman in Jackson Slater. And
Slater, I think, makes this roster.
I think he does too. I think he's better than where he was drafted. I think he's definitely going to be on the right behind Skronsky or something like that. Or if he's starting right guard, I suppose, right? Yeah.
That's Kevin Zeitler.
Oh, is Zeitler the guard? Oh, I keep thinking Zeitler's a center. I don't know why I keep doing that. I have no trouble.
By the way, they're talking that Cushenberry.
He's ready to go.
He'll be back.
Boy,
in time for season.
You can't get Halliburton back for an NBA season, but here we get Cushenberry back for football. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Man. And just 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks, Lee, we are going to have some football.
Titans football back.
I can't wait. I've already got my tickets for the come together practice and everything.
The rundown of the preseason. We are at Tampa, at Atlanta.
Yep.
And then Minnesota makes the trip to Smashville.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Too bad the Titans are not doing a joint practice this year.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a new thing. I'd have to look it up and see if anybody else is doing a joint practice. I wonder what that's about. That's a little weird.
I think that's more of like a Borgonzi thing.
Oh, okay. I ain't sharing nothing with these guys. Nothing. You hear me?
But it would be nice if they would have. Because I went last year against Seattle.
Okay. That had to be fun. That had to be a little chippy. A little chippy.
Oh, it was.
Is that the one where Big Jeff killed a man?
I was there day 2.
Okay. There was that one. It might have been day 1. I don't remember.
I think it was day 1.
That video clip of that poor Seahawks guy just getting. I
ran into Blaine. I ran into Blaine Bishop.
Oh, good old hitman.
Ran into Mark Mariani.
Moonshine.
And there's one player that walked right past me, and I didn't know who it was.
You did.
It was Tajay
like Eddie.
Sharp. It was Tajay Sharp.
Goodness. Okay.
Met Charles Davis.
Back.
Met Charles Davis.
Rock on. That guy is always smiling. He's so happy.
And there's one that hurts me.
No.
And it was Mike.
Oh, no. Oh.
I talked with Mike Keith for a little bit. And when I heard that Brett Kessling was retiring.
Oh, we all called it. I remember as soon as I heard it.
I was sitting there saying, I'm like, he's job
going.
gotta be Mike.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah.
And the one thing I don't know about is this new guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've listened to some of his calls on SEC games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's horrific.
Oh, I don't think I wouldn't put him at horrific, but
like it's so just, I don't say monotone, but like it's just there's no flair.
I listen to him. I don't think he's horrific. I do think there are times when he is trying to focus and he forgets to put the
emphasis.
Right? The excitement, like the GOAT of I don't care who he's going against. Kevin Harlan's the best guy for anything. You plug that guy in, and that's
the guy I would love to have had.
Oh man,
that or Joe Buck.
Sure, but they're on the TV, right? You're not going to drag them to radio. But the other guy that they had,
Taylor Zarzauer was.
ESPN kind of, yeah. But look, hey, he gets a fresh start here. Let's see what he does.
Where he's from? He's from Nashville.
That's true. He grew up in northern Alabama, and then made his way up here. But the thing about Zizer is I hope he gels with Coach, because Coach is kind of Coach Mack is all over the place if you let him be,
Coach Mack is like one of the funniest guys ever.
Oh, I know, he's great. He's fantastic.
And that's one guy I would love to get on.
Oh yeah, but you're going to have like a 5-hour show. The guy's like a freaking machine. He just goes and goes.
He's a human encyclopedia of football.
Of football knowledge, just all the time. I remember. So Nashville had the draft, and I saw him. We were outside the stadium. The gate to get in was right there by the stadium, and I see him open the chain link fence and start to walk out. I'm like, "Hey, Coach Mack," and he walked up. He goes, "Y'all want to know something? It's effing awesome in there." And then. So Raiders fans were talking to him, and he was telling them a story or whatever. I got my handshake in or whatever. So I come back like an hour later, and he's still there talking to people. He's got a chair now somehow, and he's still there,
just sitting there.
And it's not just Raiders fans now. It's like a kindergarten class is starting to sit around him of different fandoms. The guy, and then somebody finally came along and said, "Hey, you're supposed to be here." So, but
I met Coach Mack in 2019.
Mm-hmm. That guy is awesome.
And the funny thing is he told me, he's like, the Titans are taking Big Jeff. I'm like, I'm sitting thinking, no.
Yeah, I said with the torn ACL, no way.
And then I'm sitting inside of the Schermerhorn, up in the deck, up in the balcony.
Yeah, beautiful.
And I see Jeff. I see Jeff's name come up. I get up and I walk out.
Hey, how do you feel now that it's the only draft pick that J. Rob got right?
Who, I hate to say it, there are a lot of people calling for him to be traded. I don't think Jeff's going anywhere.
No, I think look, that guy's a staple. There's a lot of things
Your
people
defense
just look
is built around him.
right. He is the center of that defense. Him and Sweat are the center of that defense, right? But the whole thing runs through him. He does so much more than just play defensive tackle. And I think that's something people don't rightly grasp is how good he is. I think they ranked him number 4 in defensive line
Yeah.
of all 32 NFL teams. But I would argue he does a whole lot more than going after sacks. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him grab somebody right at the line or right outside behind the line. Or
the dude is so lean now.
Oh, I know. He looks totally different. I've never seen his neck before until today.
No, you know who looks completely different?
Who?
DC Latham.
Yeah, no joke, dude. That guy, man. And
He
hey,
lost like 20 or 30 pounds this offseason.
You and I, we cover sports media and everything like that. Sometimes we are the media, and we look at this guy, and he gives you like real nuggets when he talks. He's like, after the Chargers game, my body was done, like dusted. I was like, wow, like he was straight up,
yeah,
like, hey, yeah, I was not in shape, and I paid the price for it, and stuff like that. Like he was straight up just honest. And boy, I was like, everybody needs to applaud this man because you don't get a lot of like straightforward answers ever in this business. But JC Latham being honest and Cam Ward saying he's going to throw the F out of the football are pretty much the top 2 quotes that we need
of this offseason.
Of this offseason, yeah. And boy, he is throwing the F out of the football down in Miami, isn't he? Woo!
Well, he has probably all the receivers down there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this guy has aura. This guy is freaking ridiculous. I hope it works out. Dog. Please, God, please work. Please, just come together. Please.
What I sit and I say, look, watching him, I'm like, please let him be McNair 2.0.
Yeah, let him go absolutely nuts. Like,
let him go out and win Rookie of the Year and NFL MVP in his rookie year.
Can we just dolly mop Denver for the fun of it? Can we just
Can we go in there and wax the back hair off Sean Payton?
Yeah, it's like I want a 35-6, like just an absolute.
Or do what they did to us when Tannehill came in. It's like 20-0.
Yeah, exactly. Just absolutely annihilate.
Steamroll. Well, Titans fans, it's time to close up shop. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Can't stay here. I know
Stay classy.
I want to take me home.
Stay classy and tighten up.
Tighten up! Let's get tightened up! Tightened up!